All right, class, today we are talking about the square root method. So I put a few notes here for you guys to go back and look at and pause this video after class or when you're reviewing it so you can take these notes down. But I think it's very important that you get this information. So first of all, the square root of a number is a value that when you multiply it by itself, it gives you another number. So for example, 4 times 4 equals 16. So the square root of 16 is equal to 4. So the square root is the inverse of squaring something. So let's go ahead and write that as well. So square root is the inverse, which means the opposite of squaring. All right, so the square root is the inverse of when I'm squaring something. All right, so note that -4 times -4 equals 16 too. So -4 is also a square root of 16. Now, if you look below in pink, it says the symbol, which is the radical symbol, which always means the positive square root. All right, so example, the square root of 36 does equal to 6. But remember, 6 times 6 equals 36, and -6 times -6 is also equal to 36. Therefore, the square root of 36 is a positive and negative 6. All right. So if you look in blue, the dark blue, it says note. I want you to see that little symbol. It's a plus sign with a minus sign underneath it. It indicates positive and negative. So if we are going to take a look at an example on how we can solve um, a quadratic equation using the square root method, we would simply take the square root. So if I have x squared equals 49, because this is saying x squared, in order to undo this, I have to find the square root. All right, so I'm gonna have to find the square root of both of these. All right, find the square root. So if I have x squared equals 49, then I am going to find the square root of x squared and the square root of 49. All right, so the square root of x squared would be x, and I know that because x times x equals x squared. And then the square root of 49 is equal to a positive or negative 7. All right, because 7 times 7 is 49. You could also write your answer as x is equal to -7 and x is equal to 7. Either one of these options would be great.